I'd like to take you on a journey to a safe place and a room where you can relax, where you can be still and be yourself. It's a means of relaxation, and so that you can really let go and feel safe. For this moment in time, there is nothing else to be done. I'd like you to imagine, if you will, a blue sky. And just look up at the sky, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's a clear day, and it's lovely and warm, and you are lying on grass. It's just the temperature that you like. I'd like you to take a couple of deep breaths for me. And as you breathe out, I'd like you to relax and notice any areas of tension in your body. Take another deep breath for me. As I said before, there is nothing to be done except what we are doing. Nobody needs anything from you, and you're here just to relax. I'd like you to take a deep breath in, and I'd like you to tighten your toes. And as you breathe out, I'd like you to relax them. And then I'd like you to tighten your legs, your calves and your thigh muscles. Take a deep breath in and breathe out and relax. I'd like you to tighten up your abdomen, your lower back and your buttocks, and breathe in again. And breathe out and just let all the tension go and just relax. I'd like you to tighten your chest and your back and your abdomen, and breathe in. And breathe out and relax. Tighten your fists and your arms. Really squeeze them tight, clench your fists together. Breathe in. And breathe out and relax. I'd like to do the same with your facial muscles. Really tense them up so you can feel everything pinching together. Take a breath in and breathe out and relax. Let's come back to the rest of your body and just look up at the blue sky in your imagination. So you've got your eyes closed and just look up at that beautiful blue sky. I'd like you to imagine that you look over your right shoulder, over off into the distance. And there will be a building. This building is going to hold your safe room. For the moment, I'd like you to just notice if it's familiar. Whether you've seen this building before. Keep your breathing nice and steady. And in your imagination, I'd like you to stand up and walk over to the building. You should be able to walk quite easily on the ground. It should be quite smooth. You may even have no shoes on. You might be on grass. And in this beautiful clear day, you can see the building getting clearer and nearer to you. I would like you to notice the colour of the building, the shape of it, what surrounds it. There should be windows and a door to enter into. And I want you to be really clear that I'm going to ask you to go into that building if you feel safe. You are in control of this. The purpose of this is to make you feel safe and relaxed. So you'll find yourself outside the building. Just notice in more detail the front door and the handle. I'm just going to describe to you what you may see when you go into the building. There may be a corridor or a hallway that leads you to another door, and that will be the entrance to your safe room. Notice any areas of tension in your body and take a deep breath in for me. Breathe out and relax. Just let your body relax, you're quite safe. I'd like you to reach forward and open the door to the building and walk into that hallway or corridor, shutting the door behind you. Just notice where you find yourself. And make your way to the door ahead of you, which is the entrance to your safe room. And you are okay. Everything that has gone before is behind you, and at the moment you're safe. Stand outside that room, and I'd like you to put your hand on the door handle and open the door and walk in. As you go in, I'd like you to see from where you're standing the shape of the room. This is your safe room. Look at the shape of the walls and notice the colour. I want you to look at the ceiling and the floor and what the floor is made of. Just check that your body is relaxed. Take a breath in for me. And breathe out and just let your muscles go. You're in a place that is safe and is for you, and nobody else can get in here. In that safe room, I want you to notice that there's somewhere for you to lie down or to sit down, for you to relax. There may be a fire, and there will be a window. I don't want you to go to the window just yet. I just want you to notice. I'd like you to go over to the area where you can sit or lie down and just settle into a position that is so relaxing for you, where you can see the rest of the room. I want you to relax your body and let it be supported in either the chair or whatever it is that you're sitting or lying on. So much so that when you breathe out, it feels like you're painted onto it. Take a deep breath for me. And just know that you're safe. I'd like you to look around the room, and from your safe room, your safe place, I'd like you to notice what is on the walls. Notice the colours, there may be pictures. If there's anything there that you don't like, you can take it out and you can actually add anything that you want in there. I want you to notice what you can hear from your safe room. Really listen. I'd like you to take a breath in through your nose and notice what you can smell. And do that again. Any areas of tension in your body, I would just like you to breathe in and then relax. From where you're sitting or lying, I'd like you to look at the window. I want you to notice its frame, the shape and form, and what it's made of. How big is the window? Is there anything draped around it? Or can you just see it clearly? And just for now, I'd like you to stand up in your imagination. I'd like you to imagine walking over to the window and noticing the view from your safe room. Cast your eye as far as you can and notice what is on the horizon. This is a place that is a sanctuary for you. Where you can come to and be safe. It's a beautiful, clear day out there as well. I'd like you to turn around and take in what you can see from your safe room, from that perspective. So you've turned your back on the window and you're looking back at the room. Take a deep breath in for me. And as you breathe out, just relax, you're safe. This room will become more and more familiar to you the more you visit it. And from that view, just notice where you were sitting or lying. Notice the walls, the floor, what it's made of, and the ceiling. Notice the colours, what you can hear, and what you can smell. I'd also like you to notice the temperature in that room and what it feels like to be there. I'd like you to take a deep breath in for me and breathe out and relax. You are safe. Nothing can harm you in this room. It's a relief to be somewhere where you can be yourself. And just for now, I'd like you to walk over to the door and turn around again and glance back at the room. This is your safe room, your sanctuary where you can come and be okay. I'd like you to open the door and step out into the corridor or hallway and close the door behind you. You don't have to lock it because nobody else can go there. Walk down the corridor or hallway and you should be able to see the front door. Open the front door and step out into the sunshine. It's a beautiful sunny day, clear blue sky. And as you leave the building, I want you to turn around and just glance at it again, knowing that your safe room is inside there and you can return at any point. I'd like you to walk over to where you started on the grass and feel that it's easy underfoot. When you get to the point where you started, I'd like you to sit down on the grass. And off in the distance, you may not have noticed it before, there's an expanse of water off in the distance that is clear and calm. And the sun is shining on it. It's a beautiful day. I'd like you to lie down on the grass and look up at the blue sky. It's completely clear. Just feel your body being held by the grass and the earth. And let your body be supported. Close your eyes to the blue sky and just relax.